In Olympic archery, what color is the center of the target? Red, blue, yellow, purple. The answer is yellow. In Olympic archery, the center of the target, known as the bullseye, is typically colored yellow. The target has 10 scoring rings, with the innermost ring, the bullseye, being worth 10 points. The points decrease as you move outward, with the rings worth 9, 8, 7, and so on, down to 1 point for the outermost ring. What is the center of the cyclone called? Eye, core, apex, point zero. The answer is eye. The center of a cyclone is called the eye, a relatively calm and clear region at the center of the storm where the winds are light and the skies are often clear. Interestingly, the eye is a temporary and deceptive calm, as it's surrounded by the storm's most intense winds and heaviest rainfall, making it a fascinating phenomenon. In what year did the First World War end? 1914, 1918, 1939, 1923. The answer is 1918. The First World War ended on November 11, 1918. The treaty was signed at 11 a.m. Paris time, hence the term, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, which has since become a symbol of end of war. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Picasso. The answer is Leonardo da Vinci. The Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci using a technique called sfumato, which creates a soft, hazy effect by layering thin glazes of paint, making her enigmatic smile seem almost alive. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? China, Japan, South Korea, Indonesia. The answer is Japan. Japan is famously known as the land of the rising sun due to its Japanese name, Nippon, which literally translates to origin of the sun or land of the rising sun. Even the flag features a red circle representing the sun. Which gas is the most abundant in Earth's atmosphere? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, argon. The answer is nitrogen. Nitrogen at 78% is the most abundant gas in Earth's atmosphere. Interestingly, despite its abundance, nitrogen doesn't easily react with other elements, which is why it's often used as a protective atmosphere in food packaging, like potato chips, to prevent spoilage and preserve freshness. What is the smallest ocean in the world? Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean. The answer is Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean, covering approximately 14.05 million square kilometers, is the smallest of the world's 5 oceans and is uniquely characterized by its ice cover, which melts and freezes seasonally. Which country is the largest producer of the coffee? Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, Sri Lanka. The answer is Brazil. Brazil is the world's largest producer of coffee, accounting for approximately 30 to 40% of global production, doing multiple harvests per year. How many hearts does an octopus have? 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer is 3. An octopus has 3 hearts, 2 of which pump blood to the gills, while the third pumps blood to the rest of the body, and interestingly, the third heart is capable of pumping blood at a rate of 200 beats per minute when the octopus is swimming or excited, allowing it to efficiently circulate oxygen to its entire body. From which part of the plant is wasabi made? Leaf, sap, rhizome, root. The answer is rhizome. Wasabi is made from the rhizome, stem, of the Wasabi japonica plant, a type of perennial herb native to Japan. If you have come this far, I hope you are enjoying the video. If yes, please like the video and subscribe. This little thing from you helps us bring more such videos to you. Thank you for subscribing. Now let's continue. In which country is Mount Kilimanjaro located? Morocco, Tanzania, Nigeria, South Africa. The answer is Tanzania. Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak, is located in Tanzania, and interestingly, its summit, Uhuru Peak, is covered with glaciers despite being situated just 330 kilometers south of the equator, due to its high altitude of 5,895 meters. Who wrote the famous play, Hamlet? Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, William Shakespeare, Henrik Ibsen. The answer is William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare wrote the famous play, Hamlet, and interestingly, the character of Hamlet was likely inspired by an ancient Scandinavian legend of a prince named Amleth, who feigned madness to avenge his father's murder. Who was the second man to walk on the moon? Michael Collins, Neil Armstrong, Edwin Aldrin, Yuri Gagarin. The answer is Edwin Aldrin. Edwin Buzz Aldrin was the second man to walk on the moon. Aldrin was also a fighter pilot in the U.S. Air Force during the Korean War. What does the A stands for scuba diving? Aketa, apparatus, adventure, Ansible. The answer is apparatus. Scuba stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. After it was developed in 1950s, it revolutionized underwater exploration. How many cards are there in a complete pack of cards? 50, 52, 54, 51. The answer is 52. A complete pack of cards contains 52 cards, and interestingly, the 4 suits in a standard deck of cards are believed to represent the 4 classes of society in 16th century France: clergy, hearts, merchants, diamonds, peasants, clubs, and soldiers, spades. Who invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell, Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, Michael Faraday. The answer is Alexander Graham Bell. The telephone was not invented in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell, and interestingly, Bell was working on a device to help his deaf mother communicate when he accidentally discovered that sound could be transmitted over wires, leading to the development of the first practical telephone. What process do plants use to make their own food? Photosynthesis, respiration, digestion, transpiration. The answer is photosynthesis. Plants use photosynthesis, a process that converts light energy from the sun into chemical energy. Photosynthesis is responsible for producing approximately 70% of the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere, making it essential for supporting life on our planet. Which of these is a cold-blooded animal? Rabbit, hippopotamus, dog, snake. The answer is snake. Snakes are ectothermic, or cold-blooded, animals, meaning they regulate their body temperature. What is a baby kangaroo called? Kitty, cub, joey, foal. The answer is joey. A baby kangaroo is called a joey, and interestingly, when born, a joey is about the size of a grape. It will continue to develop for around 6 months before venturing out on its own. Which country is the largest producer of grapes? Italy, Spain, USA, China. The answer is China. China is the largest producer of grapes globally, primarily cultivating them for both fresh consumption and wine production.
Hey, we really hope you learned something interesting from this video today. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for many more interesting videos. See you in the next one. Check out our other amazing videos. Bye.